BRB. Okay. All right. We're finally set. A couple minutes behind this morning. Some of the stuff done early. Rest set up. All right. So, yes, welcome. Good morning. If it is morning for you, otherwise, good day. Thanks for watching. If you are new and don't know, my name is Tim. I go by Foamy Guy on GitHub and Discord. And I usually stream around this time each week, about 10 a.m. Central Time on Saturdays, working on stuff related to CircuitPython. If you don't know what CircuitPython is, you'll learn more at the main website for the project here, circuitpython.org. It is basically a version of Python that runs on tiny computers called microcontrollers. When you use CircuitPython with these devices, the way it works, typically you plug it into your computer with a USB cable. It shows up like a thumb drive. You can edit a code file on that thumb drive. And when you save it, it will interpret and execute that Python code. The computer inside the microcontroller will. And then your Python code can interface with whatever other electronics you have connected to that microcontroller, like lights and buttons and sensors and speakers and screens and all kinds of other electronic peripherals. So that's a really quick version. Again, circuitpython.org, you can learn more there. CircuitPython is open source, but it is funded primarily by Adafruit. This is their company, adafruit.com. They pay a team of developers, including myself and some other folks, to work on CircuitPython and publish all of the code and projects and documentation and everything we make in the in permissive open source licenses. So if you would like to help support the CircuitPython project and all of the other open source work that Adafruit does, one of the easiest ways you can do so is by purchasing hardware from them at their site on adafruit.com. They have microcontrollers and all sorts of other things that you can hook up to your microcontroller to do stuff with, right? We don't need this one. Let's get this one and This one here is the other one I'm looking for. We'll use that later, but first we are just picking up where I left off yesterday. Not actually here, but we can get to it from this one. Belgium server. So I set this up. The local backend files in GitHub, nice, and created a note. Sweet. Okay. I'll take a look. I'm sure it's probably good. Here, these instructions require changes to the currently installed. Yep. So yeah, we'll get that in. And then that part can change, obviously, but that's not thing. Spell JMap. They're all just links out to different stuff. Getting Urkani. Installing that. So you make an environment. Install whichever one you want. So Kit and TTS is like this. I did see also yesterday it does download 0.2 even when you run it this way. I noticed that. First time you run it, it downloads the model files, whatever it gets, and it does get the newer ones. What is up, Johnny? Nice to see you, my friend. And then a server. A couple of minutes to download and install Kitten. Yeah, that's true because it installs a load of Python stuff, NumPy, SciPy, all kinds of, or maybe SciPy is separate, but NumPy, all kinds of like sentence tokenizers and word deconstructors and different things. All right, Connie one separate, local server. Go into your environment, run server.py, which is linked right there. Firewall rule if you're using the built-in like Unix firewall, I think it is, right? Yeah, 8000's already open. 8000's already open for me. I use that a bunch for local servers, like either running on a Pi or running on my PC. I already kind of have that one opened up. And then swap out the word fetcher and oh right, okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, I like that touch actually. Be able to customize it there in the JSON file. So theoretically, like if someone hosted an instance of the server on the internet, you could actually do it through there as well. Okay. I mean, this all looks good to me. I'll mention this on the PR as well. This all is looking pretty good to me. We will get back into here. Device workspace, which is way down here for some reason. I have no idea why. Well, okay, we can't close this. Actually, I need to. I said this last night too. I need to organize this. Backups folder, and then I can have the rest of this stuff. Getting TTS. All right, so yesterday we ran the server. It seemed to be working. I did not test the audio. We could figure out how does it that text. Right, okay, so this comes from this class. So most of these I'm just going to leave default. The one thing I don't know though, post.text, so this is coming into a HTTP server. We presume that it's just JSON, the body. We can actually see on the other side though, truthfully, right? Let's go here and look at this and check out what's happening here. So fetch word comes in here, the neopixels, It calls this text equals that. Voice ID, you can choose from a couple of different voices in Kit and TTS for sure, and it looks like Connie as well. I may need to change it because I don't think Katie is one inside Kit and TTS. They have weird, they don't have normal names. They're like voice 1, voice 3. So I don't remember exactly, but they don't really have names exactly. So data save. Into this, and it's the server endpoint. It gets a URI. It is JSON. Yeah. Okay. So it's, well, I suppose we don't know that for sure yet. So we have a dictionary. I assume it will be, yeah, dump to JSON, which then goes in body of the request. Also data, I think this will get sent in the body. So I do think Katie may not work for us, but we'll see. Let's get this plugged in. So right now, oh, it's gonna be kind of loud. Well, I don't know if it's gonna come through. A little bit. Most of it didn't come through because it's behind the microphone. The microphone is directional. But I powered on the Fruit Jam, and it's got boot animation, and I have the volume set pretty high, so it's testing out, changing the limit. All right, so there's this one. And okay. Let's see here. One thing we'll need. $113. Just like this said, we need this. This problem. Oh. Sound doesn't like this. This is 113. At least. Then where does it actually? So this is in no, this is in fetch word. Anything. So I will probably have to change that. Well, let's see what it does. Maybe it will just fall back if you give it one that it doesn't know about. So this. I'm just gonna try the old plug it and plug it back in again. Oh, they had. Um, it's gonna, um, hmm. Um, fingers crossed. Let's also unplug it again. Okay, so the crux of this problem is I can't do this after OBS is open, which is really annoying because OBS is running the stream. If I close it, the stream is going to shut off. But I don't think I really have any other way to fix it. Kind of annoying. Yeah, like I think the crux of this is that OBS is basically hijacking the... Could you please stop? Why, when I click close, does it not remove this from the list? It's open source software. I should probably blending or fix it myself. Yeah, I don't think I have any way to fix this other than close OBS and reopen it, which means I have to kind of like restart the stream. The link should hopefully stay the same because I'm gonna just use the same... Oh. Don't switch? Okay, actually one more thing to try was... Maybe we get lucky, maybe... Oh, I actually just told Discord not to use it. Didn't realize that Discord was trying to use it. No, same thing. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to close OBS, basically. So I'm going to try that. Hopefully the stream will, I guess, probably just hiccup, disconnect for a second, and then should come back. If it doesn't, maybe refresh the page or something. Hopefully that should do it. I believe it should not change the URL because I'm going to just use the same setup and everything. So I'll try to, if it does, then I'll try to paste a new link. But I will